If you want to support the channel, go check out my Patreon. There's rewards like end of video shoutouts and even featuring in a video. More rewards will be added and I'd love to hear from you guys to know what I should add. For more information, go to patreon.com/Maqwell. Torino, 19 minutes played, chance for Venezia, it's Pessina, he passes it to Riccardi, good little turn, and a good little finish into the back of the net. 1-0 to Venezia, just like that. Later on into the first half, it's Pessina once again, passing it to Fiorellino. Fiorellino sees Lasagna, threads it to him, and Lasagna threads the needle, makes it 2-0 to Venezia. It's just way too simple for us right now. Torino now with the chance to score, as it's now Gosens to Marin, and Marin could cross it in as he gets past Elisu pretty easily, finds some space, crosses it in for Chris Wood. Yes, Chris Wood, the man who will score against us no matter what, just because of his height. But hey, at least we got another 3 points. And before we get into the second set of Champions League matches, here is the table so far. First place with 9 points, a goal differential of 8. Right behind us is Barcelona with a goal differential of 7, but they have 6 points. As long as we keep the form we're in right now, then, I mean, this group is very much going to be ours. And now, Ajax. 22 minutes played, chance for Venezia off the counter-attack. It's Nicolas Dominguez threading it out to Pulisic on the wing. Pulisic then just decides to cut inside, pass it to Dominguez, and there's DYBALA all by himself, and that's just an easy finish for him. 1-0 to Venezia, just like that. But Ajax were very much a little more different since the last time we faced them. They actually had shots, but it's Bastian just trucking Hakimi, gets another chance to take the shot. He does, and it's a good save by Alex Meret. And then right before the end of the half, another chance for Ajax. It's Alvarez to Traore. Traore, good ball to David Neres, who takes it first time, and once again, it's Meret there to save the day. And right off kickoff in the second half, it's Nicolas Dominguez as he threads it to Romano. Romano sees the run by Pulisic, and Pulisic could cut inside, which he does, but he also gets fouled in the box, so that is a penalty for Venezia. And Paulo DYBALA to get his second goal of the game, yes. 2-0 to Venezia thanks to Paulo DYBALA, and the goal-scoring rhythm just continues for Venezia. It's Chiesa, DYBALA, great through ball to Moise Kean, and Moise Kean is just gonna slot it home to finish off this one. 3-0 to Venezia, 3 points to Venezia. Sassuolo, 30 minutes played, chance for Venezia. It's Armini passing it to Chiesa, and now Chiesa is just gonna get right past the fullback, then he just crosses it in for DYBALA, and DYBALA once again finishing it, just adding more to his goal tally. He is absolutely unstoppable. We go all the way into basically the dying moments of the game as Venezia just trying to close this one out. Moise Kean to Riccardi, back to Moise Kean, and Moise Kean is not going to miss from there. A little finesse into the back of the net, just so smooth, and it's 2-0 to Venezia, and once again, another 3 points. And now one of the biggest challenges yet, AC Milan. And oh boy, was this match just really fun to play. It's Dominguez on the ball. He sees a running Christian Pulisic with absolutely no one marking him, and Christian Pulisic could take advantage of this, only Donnarumma to beat, and he shoots it right at him. AC Milan trading a blow now as it's Paqueta running through the Venezia defense like it's nothing. Dominguez tackling him, but it just bounces right to another player, right to Paqueta, and it's 1-0 to AC Milan. AIDS, but I mean, we could have defended better.
Out the net, absolutely amazing. He's protecting it well.
2 hours later. 2,000 years later.
Over the touchline for a throw-in.
What the hell was the point of that? But on that following throw-in, a chance for Venezia created here. It's Kessié as he passes it to Paulo DYBALA. DYBALA sees Moise Kean trying to find some space, who just turns Romagnoli like nothing. And there you go, top left corner. It is equalized here in the San Siro. And then 38 minutes played basically right off of kickoff. It's Venakin to Paqueta, and now Paqueta could pass it to someone. He brings it to Lucas Moura, who just signed for the club. Gets right around Romano way too easily. Low driven cross for Silva, and it's 2-1 to Milan. But as the half comes to a close, it's Venezia on the attack. It's Dominguez to Paulo DYBALA. Good ball to Hakimi, and Hakimi could take this shot, and it's a fantastic save by Donnarumma. And now into the second half, a chance for Milan. It's Theo Hernandez as he passes it to Venakin. Venakin then to Simon. back to Hernandez. Hernandez then just gets away from Chiesa, who's defending him, crosses it in for Simon in the middle, and a good save by Meta in the end of it. And now another chance for Milan. Psych, it's Hakimi intercepting the ball. He brings it to Chiesa. Now it's DYBALA passing it to Moise Kean, and a terrible mistake by a Milan defender as he tries to recover, but he just can't. And it's Moise Kean once again scoring against AC Milan. And things are just heating up now as 85 minutes played. It's anyone's ball game. It's Benacer threading it brilliantly to Venaken, and Venaken takes the shot, and it's a phenomenal save by Alex Meret to keep us in this match. Another chance for Milan. No, actually it's Romano intercepting that one, and this just creates a possible counterattack. It's Venezia. It's Giuseppe Colombo, the star boy. All he has to do is beat Donnarumma right here, right now.
And there goes the final whistle.
Lokomotiv Moscow. Can we continue the Champions League form, as now we're just facing the worst team in the group? There's no way we could possibly lose to them. And it's Moise Kean to DYBALA, and that's just way too cheeky as he beats the keeper with an opposite of the foot shot. That's just showing off at this point. DYBALA, just stop it. And then 64 minutes played, another chance for Venezia. It's Dominguez, a fantastic ball to Moise Kean, and Moise Kean is just gonna blast it into the roof of the net to make it 2-0 to Venezia. And the Arancioneroverde are still not done. It's Pau Torres this time to Moise Kean, who gets fouled in the box as time is expiring, and we have a penalty. And now it's Fonchiana Kessie to score this one. He does. 3-0 to Venezia FC, and this just contributes to our goal differential. And who are we facing next? Barcelona, so it's absolutely vital. Fiorentina. Oh, Fiorentina! Does this have to happen every Fiorentina match now? Venezia with their first attack as it's Chiesa passing it to Kessie, now to Dominguez, and Dominguez trying to find someone in the box. He finds Christian Pulisic with a fantastic turn, and he beats Lafont, and it's 1-1 here in Venice. But we fast forward to the 84th minute now. It's Ademola Lookman bringing it to Riccardi. Not that great of a pass, but he still gets it. Now he passes it to Dominguez. Good turn. Dominguez takes the shot. It's blocked, but then who has the hops? None other than Ademola Lookman, who has once again scored off the bench, and he scores the winner against Fiorentina. As you can see, we're league leaders, just 5 points above Roma, who have 32 points. Then there's Lazio with 30 points. Juventus also with 30 points. Ghali having a very good season actually in 5th with 26. And then finally to round off the top 6, it's Napoli with 25. Chievo, Verona. Even though we played a much weaker side, it really didn't matter. This was a newly promoted Chievo side as it's Fiordolino, back of the net, 1-0. And then 56 minutes played, it's Lookman to Fiordolino. Lombardi now as he sees Lasagna, and it's a fantastic pass by Lombardi. La Cosa himself getting an assist, and it's Kevin Lasagna getting himself a goal. Okay, so yeah, I kind of forgot to show the full table, so I'm sorry about that, but look at this. It's pretty close, and we are facing Barcelona away from home, so it just makes it even harder. But if Barcelona manage to win by 2 goals, they win the group. So as long as, you know, if we lose, we can take 1 goal, but we really cannot take any more than that. But this is assuming we do lose against Barcelona. I'm still doubting myself against this team, even though we beat them 2-1 at home. But let's stop talking. It's Barcelona time. And what a fantastic way to end the group. The UEFA schedulers just know what they're doing sometimes, and this is what we want. Barcelona were just all business because they wanted the top spot in this group, but Armini clearing it out, only to Messi, who heads it down to Kimmich, who takes the shot first time. A good volley, but also a great save by Alex Meret. And it's Barcelona once again early into the match, putting all their eggs in one basket, it seems, as Ruiz passing it to Oyarzabal, back to Ruiz, who takes the shot, a fizzing shot, but Meret is there to save it. And now a chance for Venezia. We really didn't have many chances, but we made sure they counted. Dominguez, a fantastic through ball once again, this time to Chiesa, and Chiesa beats Ter Stegen, and it is 1-0 to Venezia in the Camp Nou. And with more momentum on our side now, we took advantage of that. It's Christian Pulisic threading out to Moise Kean. Moise Kean beating Hernandez, and could he beat the keeper? Not so much. Barcelona back to business though, as a counterattack for them. It's Ruiz to Kimmich, back to Ruiz, and Ruiz with a lot of room, but he passed it to Messi, to De Jong, back to Messi, Messi back to Ruiz, and luckily enough, it was straight at Alex Meret. Barcelona at this point just trying to strike gold. It's Griezmann as he lobs it up, and it's only to Armini as he clears it up, but it's only back to Griezmann. It's blocked again by Armini, but then Griezmann with a third chance, and he scores that one. It is 1-1. Unluckily enough, we kind of concede to a bunch of aids, but nonetheless, we still win the group. We are on to the knockout stages, and this just possibly could make our journey just a little bit easier. And to confirm that absolute beauty, here it is. Also, just look at Lokomotiv Moscow for a second. Negative 25 goal differential. They conceded 27 goals. They scored 2 against us, but let's ignore that. But yes, we beat Barcelona to the top of the group with 16 points. It will be fun to see who we'll be facing in the round of 16. And from one hard match to the next, it is the Italian powerhouses, Juventus. Well, at this point, we're kind of the powerhouses, but you know what, shut up. And a chance for Juventus in the 16th minute, as it's Valverde. Valverde, no one to pass to, so he just takes it himself, and he just misses the net. Venezia now on the attack. It's Christian Pulisic on the wing. As he tries to enter the box, he then just cuts inside, passes it to Dominguez. Dominguez sees Moise Kean by himself, and Moise Kean, just a little bit of a complicated shot, but once again, he scores against his former Italian club. It is 1-0 to Venezia, just like that. Now, once again, it is Juventus on the attack, as it's Valverde this time trying to find someone. Once again, he gets tackled by Armini. He goes to Dominguez, to DYBALA, but then he's dispossessed. He goes right to Werner. Werner tries the shot, and it's missed well wide. And now 32 minutes played. Kessié to Chiesa. Chiesa seeing the run by Paulo DYBALA, and DYBALA turns on the jets as he tries to get away from Giku, which he does, but then he gets pulled in the box. That probably was a dive, but nonetheless, a penalty against his former club. Wow. What a waste of time. But surely we'll bounce back from that one. Of course we will. It's Venezia on the counter-attack against Juventus. I mean, you know how this goes. Every single time we face Juventus, the only way we can score is a counter-attack. But it's Christian Pulisic with all the pace in the world, takes the shot, and he misses it. And now into the 85th minute, Riccardi with a fantastic pass right to Cristiano Ronaldo, passing it to Valverde. And now Valverde passing it back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo takes the shot, but luckily enough, that's about the only thing Alex Meret has actually had to save that day. Inter Milan. As the time of this match is being played, Inter are in 10th. They are absolutely struggling, so this match really should be easy. It's Paulo DYBALA and Moise Kean, just way too simple for Venezia. 1-0 already in 33 minutes. 7 minutes later, another attack for Venezia. It's a counter-attack, and it's Christian Pulisic leading this one, just using the pace, getting away from the fullback. He then just crosses it in for Dominguez, who just wallops one into the top left corner. No way the keeper was even gonna get to that one, and it's 2-0 to Venezia. But 58 minutes played, Inter with the chance. It's Pinamonti to Di Marco, back to Pinamonti, passing it to Rod. And looky here, we are at the halfway point of the season once again. And once again, we are leading the league table. We're still 5 points above Roma, 46 points in total. But to round off the top 6, Venezia in first with 46, Roma in second, 41 points, third Juventus with 36, Napoli with 34 as they jump into 4th place, 5th place Cagliari, 33 points, and Milan in 6th with 31 points. At this point, this rivalry is dead. We have won against Udinese in practically every single match since maybe season 3. But hey, if you want to see one of our rivals, our irrelevant rivals, get destroyed again, then sure, why not? Moise Kean, Paulo DYBALA, and DYBALA just blasted into the back of the net. 1-0 already to Venezia. Right before the end of the half, Venezia once again, it's Dominguez to Kessié. Kessié, good ball to Moise Kean, and Moise Kean near post finish, 2-0 to Venezia. And just to end this match, it's Dominguez. He threads it out to Christian Pulisic, and the linkage between him and Christian Pulisic has just absolutely been amazing. It's Christian, though, as he cuts inside, just takes it himself, near post finish, 3-0 to Venezia, and yes, another 3 points. Lazio. This Lazio squad was just not as good as the one we saw last season. I mean, we just completely dominated this match, but it was only until the 69th minute where we actually found a goal. And the goal, well, it was just AIDS. I'll just let you guys see for yourselves. Somehow, some way that goes in, and I mean, I won't question it. It's another 3 points. Kicking off the Coppa Italia, it is Cagliari once again. 8 minutes into the match, we played a weaker side, but I don't think that really mattered because it's Fiorino just all by himself. Then he just sweats it to, who is that? Matteo Pessina. Oh, thou blessed football gods, you gift us the rarest of the rare today. Matteo Pessina has finally scored for Venezia FC. Anyways, 20 minutes played. It's once again Pessina passing it to Fiorellino. Now it's Riccardi, and Riccardi, simple as that, 2-0. And yet again, we're just not done with the first half. We just take these mid-table sides and just completely destroy them in the first half, and it's Kevin Lasagna coming in with a goal for himself. Fast forward to the 81st minute now as it's Pessina on the ball once again, starring in this match. He passes it to Riccardi. Riccardi struggles a bit, but gets past the defender nonetheless. Then he just crosses it in for Pessina, and oh my god, I do not believe my eyes. Matteo Pessina has scored again. This is truly a miracle. Hello, and welcome to the third installment of Making Inter Our Bitch.